एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः सात आठ नौ 10 11 11. Is it
So
gyar? G-Y?
GY Gyara.
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 Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
एक दो तीन चार पाँच छः सात आठ नौ 10 11 12 13
Art, you're still getting it wrong. Completely wrong.
चार पाँच छः सात आठ नौ
In fact,
10
with electric
Art.
korma, I often ask myself, why am I here? These people that I have no relationship with, what am I doing here?
Electric Korma was something else. When it started, I was more involved and I was more passionate. And I still am, but it's more of his thing now. It's less of my thing.
Give it up for Electric Korma!
We're a three-piece band, guitar, bass and drums, and we take the evergreen songs from Bollywood, turn them upside down and make them like contemporary rock and roll songs. Once upon a time they used to come out beautiful and round.
They still are.
Man, I've lost my mojo.
Do you want to make your little roundy ones, Ishana?
Come Shana, come, let's cook it.
Cook it?
I've cooked
Yeah.
6 righty.
Let me just.
Smriti is from the centre of India, so she grew up with very, very small exposure to Western culture and Western popular music. So her entire cultural heritage is alien to me, and vice versa. You know, as we got to know each other, you know, our different cultural heritages were interesting for each of us, I guess.
When I got together with him, in terms of art, pop culture, there was not much common between him and me. I always wanted to know or to find an artistic element that both of us shared, and I think that's what I brought to Electric Korma. It was some sort of common thing between him and me. He was trying to learn Hindi a little bit because it was getting close to my sister's wedding, and he wanted to, just as a gesture, he wanted to learn a little bit of Hindi from my parents. So we were struggling. I was trying to teach him sentences in Hindi, and he could not differentiate between letters, which in Hindi are quite significant, but in English they sound the same. Ka, ka, ga, ga, ga. But then it struck to me that if I teach him something in musical terms, then he might get it. And so I thought about what's the easiest thing to start teaching in Hindi, and it was the accounting, ek, do, teen, char. And I immediately came to my mind was the Madhuri Dixit song from Tezab, ek, do, teen. So I played ek, do, teen, char, panch, chhe, saat, aat, nau, 10, 11. And as soon as I did 10, 11, he just loved it.
So the story of Electric Korma was the band I had at the time was asked to play at an Indian function. For years and years and years, we've kind of honed our art, like playing in these tiny pubs in Wollongong and Sydney and so forth. So our technique and our energy is still that of sweaty little venues. You know, it's still like high energy, kind of raw rock and roll sound. So we learnt a couple of songs as a gesture to the Indian community. We learnt Mehbooba and Ekroteen, and it was just crazy. Like when we played Ekroteen, people were running onto the dance floor. Like actually, one guy, I think he'd done a dance routine, so he was still changing. And as we started, he came kind of running onto the dance floor, still like putting his pants on or something.
They clap, they hoot, they whistle, they scream, they dance, and he absolutely loved every bit of that. So I think that's what kept him going with Electric Korma as well.
3, 4. It just goes bom, bom.
So when we're going to do that transition to the ABBA?
That's what we're discussing.
So that last...
I remember there were real moments of doubt. Just thinking, I can't do this. It's taken like an hour to be able to pronounce the first line. And I'm thinking this is just ridiculous.
That's in the transition, right?
No, he's talking about the quiet bit.
Every time I do a new song, I struggle. I have to really open my mind, start over, and kind of just clean the slate and be open to the new structures and the new things that the song brings for me.
Part of it is the actual songs themselves. They often have unusual structures, like a 3-bar section and 11.5-bar section, whereas in Western music you're used to more straightforward, like 4 bars.
It takes hours of sustained concentration.
He is struggling with a piece of music and suddenly it becomes the fault of the entire world, that it's not right, like everything, just me, my children, the food that I cooked, or the something on the television, or a friend, or everybody's just wrong at that moment of time.
Now it's...
It affects heavily on the environment that is... Oh my God. I can't even go there. Oh my goodness. So hard. It is... I can't explain in words how hard it is that married to musician. I have to just face it. I've learned to separate myself from the whole process. And this is one of the reasons why I'm less so involved when he's writing a piece of music. I'm less so involved because much easier for me to be completely cut off and not engage with him at all.
I don't know. It can be kind of a bad scene.
I haven't been to a gig in last 4 years. I had seen it so many times that I didn't feel like going again, and I just got consumed completely with my work and my life and my kids, and to keep myself insane, I had to be separate of Electric Korma.
If she's heard us sing that song 100 times and she's bored, I completely respect that. I don't expect her to be starry-eyed about her husband singing the same song over and over again at all.
So for the first time ever, Electric Korma is putting on its own concert. This is vastly different from what we've ever done before. It is entirely our creative vision. It's a very big deal for us.
Watching them again after 4 years, it's great to see what I've been hearing about, the songs that I've been hearing about, the songs that he's been working on, songs that he's been rehearsing at home. So it was an exhilarating experience to watch them live.
although Smriti has less to do with the creative side of the band now, she's still absolutely vital, as vital to the band as she was in the beginning.
Thank you so much. That's a new genre of music called electric bhangra.